If you're the kind of person who feels like life passes by in almost autopilot, you don't really live it, or you're just having a hard time focusing, having that mind who goes in high speed into all different thought directions, then we might have some things in common. I found a pretty cool solution for myself, and maybe it works just as well for you. Don't worry, it's not meditation. It doesn't require any extra time whatsoever. It goes like this. You pick an activity that shows up regularly in your day and you turn it into a game. The rules of the game is you're not allowed to think. It's pretty simple. Let's say you take eating. So when you sit down and start your meal, from that point you need to catch yourself always when you start to think about something, and you bring yourself back to your senses, either to the smell of the food, how it tastes, the texture, the temperature. It doesn't really matter. The important thing is don't think. And probably you're gonna drift off into your thoughts after a couple of seconds. It doesn't matter because you bring yourself back as soon as you catch yourself. And then you drift off again and you bring yourself back to the experience of eating. And it doesn't need to be eating. You can take brushing your teeth. You can take some walks that might be included into your day, to the public transport, to your car, or in the office. And just follow that rule of catch yourself once you realize that you're thinking, and get yourself back to the moment, to your senses, to any kind of sense, it doesn't matter. And eventually you will end up having this kind of anchor within your day. This practice of presence will be so associated to that eating or to that other activity that you might choose that you can move on and include a different one. So if you started with eating in presence, now you might want to brush your teeth and do the same kind of practice. Focus on any kind of sensation. Can be your hand and the movement, can be the pressure against your teeth, can be the smell of the toothpaste, it doesn't matter. And you drift off, you bring yourself back. You drift off, you bring yourself back. And eventually, as it gets conditioned, you end up with several activities throughout your day, which automatically bring you back to presence. You're so trained in doing them presence that they're like anchors within your day. And that's how you can fill your day with those moments of presence. And it's maybe even easier from those anchors to keep going in that present. You get used to living in that kind of meditative state, in that kind of presence.